right? So just read off the vertices there. So you have one here, you have one here, one here, right? What are the points there? First one is what? Oh, I just scroll down a little bit. Yeah, I forgot to scroll down. Let's go with 2. Same scale, I think. Same scale. Yeah, same scale. Same scale. Read off the vertices. Right? Read off the vertices there. So here is what? This first point here is what? 2, 8. What's this point here, Matthew? 2, 3. Nice. What's this point here, Anya? 7, 3. Right? Write that down. Those are your 3 points. Write that down. Those are your 3 points that satisfy the entire region. Right? Those are your 3 points that satisfy all 3 inequalities. Ready? Next part. Last part now. Use those vertices now. Take a little read of that question there. This is the last thing that we have to learn to do in linear program questions, right? The function p is equal to 5x plus 2y minus 3 satisfies the solution set represented by the closed triangular region. All right, so all this saying is that triangle you had, right? That triangle you had satisfies this function here. That's all the same, right? Now, okay, what they said. Identify 3 pairs of values for which P is max and min. We already have those values, then. Yeah? What were the values again, area? What were the 3 values? Yeah, the vertices. 2, 8, 2, 3, 7, 3. Now, part 2 now. Part 2 is the hard part. That question will go to Annalie. Annalie, here's what they said. Which pair of x and y makes P a maximum? Are you seeing P? You seeing the equation P? So the question said, which pair of values will make P a maximum? Very good. Annalie said, substitute the x and the y into the equation and see which one gives their maximum. Want to hear that? So that's the end of a linear programming question. After you draw the shape, you find the vertices, you put it into an equation and see which one is max and which is min. Right? Yeah? Without pass, tell me which one. Find the pair and tell me what's the maximum value. Find the pair and what's the maximum value. Yes? 2, 8, 2, 3, 7, 3. Right? Let's see what the picture is. 30 finish. Okay, plug in the values, let's see what we get. So for next week, I want you to go over a summary, right? So we say again the test, which we got. Alright, because next week we just do revision. Right? I'll try and do that individual as I could, but if you revise school or something like that. Right? Plug it in, let's see what you got. X is 2, y is 8. Yeah, my equation, and then do the same thing with 2 and 3. So, 3, 5, 6, 12. Finish. Like that. Oh, yeah. Let's see what's going to max. Well, it is right? Right. So first one, I'm plugging in 2 and 8, right? So when it's 2 and 8, I got P is equal to 5 by 2 plus 2 by 8 minus 3. So that's 10 plus 16 minus 3, which is 22. Correct? Go again. Check out 2 and 3, right? 2 and 3, that'll be what? 5 by 2 is 10, and then 2 by 3 is 6. So I got 13. So that out for sure. And last one, 7, 3. 7, 3 will be 5 by 7 plus 2 by 3 minus 3. So that is 35 plus 3, which is 38. So the maximum is 38 at 7, 3. Okay? That's the maximum. Right now, yeah? Let's do one more that you don't have to plug, and then we do a full question and we're done. Alright? So you're doing the same thing. If you're not seeing, go to the topic by topic, linear programming, and we do it one. Alright? Any questions online? Online, don't forget to respond and thing, right? Who's that? Cassie, nice. That's Cassie, right? Nice. Ravina, thank you. And Megan said bye. Okay. Bye, Megan. All right. Next one. Ready for next one? This has 1 line. This has 3 lines. All right. Oh wait, we did this one already. 3's and no kids. And that's homework. Which one was homework? This one was homework. No, I think give it next one to home. Anyway. Do the self come up. Same thing. Write down the inequalities. That's the best I can do, right? All right. Back out with it. Write down the inequalities and tell them justify answers. Write down the inequalities and then justify answers. If you're not seeing, take a look, pick and you can do it up, right? Because it's not a little harder to read over. Go ahead. Try this one here. Message answers. Oh yeah, take your time, take a look if you want to see it because it's a little hard to read over. Oh yeah, sorry, hold it. At that point, yes. At that point. At this point. At that point of this point. And at that one point. But remember, a line is a combination of points, right? Go ahead, read it out, tell me what you get, and then let's see which one is marked on it. Anybody else? Anybody else? Nobody else. Next one. Ready? 2 minutes again. You have to read off the points. Read off the points and put it in the formula, right? Oh, my God, what's coming out of this one? Right, online message your answers, right? Right, Jason, cool, Eden, message all the answers when they finish. Cassie, message your answers. Ready? Which one you all got as the answer? 50 and 10. All right, let's see. So first thing first, they want the inequalities. So the inequality for this one is it's shaded to the right. That's more than or equal to 6. This one is shaded underneath. So it's x plus y is less than or equal to 40. And this is shade above the line. When you shade above, it's more than. Will you give it up? Now, what are the pairs of points? This one here looks like 6, 6. Yeah? Anybody get up? 6, 6. This looks like 6, 6. No. Sorry. 6, 2. 6, 2, but you're telling me, yeah. 6, 2. Right? Right? But that looks like it's only 2 there. This one here is what? This one here looks like 6, 34. And last one here is 30, 10. 30, 10. You all got those? Right, remember, every small stroke here is 1, right? Every small stroke there is 1. Yeah? Everybody got the values? What's the next step? The next step is to see which one will give you a maximum. P is equal to 4x plus 3y. For those that didn't do all, do it fast. Right, Jonathan, look at the message answer. Look, it's in quick and let's see which one is maximum. All right, so let's see. When is 634? 634, that'll be 4 by 6 plus 3 by 34. How much is that? How much? 126. All right. So far 126 in the lead. 6-2. 6-2, 4 by 6 plus 3 by 2, that's 30. Right? 6-2 just lose. Let's check out 30-10. 30-10. I feel 30-10 might be the winner. So 30-10 will be 4 by 30 plus 3 by 10. So that's 150. Yeah? Yeah. So 151. Okay? So the answer is 150, and the pair of values is 30 and 10. Are you okay with that? 30 and 10. Right? So that is the way a linear programming question will work. Alright? There we are. Okay with that? Let's see if we can do a whole one. Alright, so that is a linear programming, right? If I make a special graph, I will take the whole class. Let's not do that, right? Am I writing? Sorry. That's right. Finish it, Kilo. Right. I make it do a whole graph normally. All right. Let's begin our equation. But after we can do one more. All right, let's do one. There is one in one of the recent years. All right. So let's take a look at 2021. That's the last one we're going to do, right? I will share it here, and I will share it on the group as well, right? 2021. Actually, it's on the group already, I think. Right. So let's go through it part by part. Take a little read here. Tell me, what do you think is the first inequality? 2021. I'll share it on the group for all the people who kind of like. All the blind people, go to the group. Talk about the group. Right, if you check any group, it's there, right? Right, we are doing number 8. Right, so let's take a little read. Let's develop the inequalities and let's plug them real fast, right? Let's see if we can do this full question out. Mala buys 2 types of phones, B-Flow and C-Flex, from a company to retail. One B-Flow mobile costs 60, one C-Flex costs 80. Right? She buys X B-Flows and Y C-Flex. Marsha can spend no more than. So once you see that symbol, must not spend more than. What symbol? I mean, once you see that word in, once you see that word in, what does that represent? More than or less than? Less than. Right? So this is less than or equal to. Do my favor, figure out the inequality, please. Figure out the inequality. Take a little read and try to figure out the inequality. She cannot spend more than 1,200. Okay, finish? How about? Too easy. Oh, yeah. Number 8. Number 8, 30. Right, Cassie, you're close to it, Cassie, but check it back. You're close to it, you left out something. Let's see if anything else online here. Let's see you sending real answers. Very good. But you're close to it. So we figured out the last part, right? We figured out that it's less than or equal to 1,200. Right, in the first part, the shot or your foot? Huh? Right, come away again. Let's see if the shot get right. Huh? 60. Very good. So 60x said, right? Very good. Right? So 60 by x because that's the cost of the B flow, and then 80 by y. That's the cost of the next one. So 60x plus 80y. Very good. Right? That's inequality number 1. Get me? Next one is yours, right? Next one is your turn. Take a little read again. Take a little read and Jeremy will tell us what the inequality is. Okay, Jeremy? Ready? Yeah. Very good. The number of B flow phones must be greater than the number of C-flex phones. X is more than or equal to 1. Very good. Are you okay with that? Two inequalities, write them down. Write them down. I think it's one more. Oh, no, no more. Right? Set up the scale and draw the inequalities. Okay, graph paper and draw the inequalities. Okay, just one thing I want to point out here. And if you remember, I told you this last class, right? Always try to have the y on the left hand side. So you see how you have x is more than or equal to y? Put the y on the next side. So if x is more than or equal to y, then y is what? You switch them around. What will happen? Right, you have to change the sign, right? So if x is more than y, it means that y is less than x. That makes sense? So write it like this instead. Sorry. Write it like this instead. Okay? Y is less than or equal to x. Okay? Both inequalities are correct, right? But it's better to draw the next one. So set up your scale. 4 centimeters is 5, right? Do not change it. 4 centimeters is 5. Use the same scale given there. 4 centimeters is 5 units. Set it up. Anybody else? Did you homework? Let's bring it. We cannot check it. You learn it. Did you homework? Okay. Yeah, something after this. No, no. What is much comfortable? Right? You know what I like. But you have to show the arrows first, right? So show all the arrows. Right, but the arrows. That's muscle. Right? Get your 2 points, draw your line, shape. Right? I have class now. Which I have to you can ask somebody further. Show somebody what I the axis. Oh yeah, do it properly. That's not good to layer. Hurry up. I want to see these lines right. Look back at the instructions on how to draw a line. Hurry up, draw your lines. Let's see what you get. Right? This question, all they wanted to do is to draw it. Oh yeah, largest possible x plus y. That's the equation you're maximizing after x plus 1. Okay? Oh yeah. It's only two inequalities. You only have to draw two inequalities. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Four centimeters 5. 4 is 5. Go that. Hey, you change it up, it's only the positive axis you want. All right, so let's go through the graph. Some people got it, some people don't revise. All right, first one. The first graph that we have to draw is y equal to x. Right? So we have to draw y is equal to x. Real easy. Pick a x value, find the y value. Okay? So put x is 5 and then y is automatically what? 5. So your first point that you will plot is 5, 5. The first point that you will plot is 5, 5. That is it. That is all. Pick a next point. X is 10. When x is 10, put x is 10 in the formula and you'll get y is 10. That's it. You are done. And then you draw your line. Just be very, very clear. Where do you shade? Above the line or below the line, Matthew? It's less than, so where is shaded? Below the line. Right? So you're shaded below the line. Put your arrows below. Next one. Next inequality. 60x plus 80y is equal to 1200. How do we draw this line? What are the steps again? I'll forget your name. The next Curti. What's your name again? Elijah. Elijah. How we get in that next line there, Elijah? What are the steps? 60x plus 80y is equal to 1200. Substitute what? 2x values, right? Pick one for me. Pick x is what? X is 15. Okay. Why choose 15? All right. X is 15. So it will be 60 multiplied by 15 plus 80y is 1200. Right? And then you solve for y. So 80y is equal to 1200 minus, how much is 60 by 15? 900? 900. So y is equal to 1200 minus 900 is, pick a real bad value, but 300 divided by 80. How much is that? Well, divided from that, you pick it. 300 divided by 80. $3.75. All right. Well, we had to use it. I would have picked that point first. Let me say it's somewhere around there, right? 15, 3.75. Real bad point. Right. Let's go again. Let's choose something easier that normal humans would have picked. Something real easy. What did I tell you was one of the easy points to pick questions like this? 0. So a normal human might have picked x is 0. Right? X is 0. So you'll get 80y is 1200. Y is 1200 divided by 80. How much is that? What is 1200 divided by 80? 15. Nice. Much easier. And then it connect them up. And then it connect them up. That's a graph there. Right? See how easy? You all have to remember these steps, right? Where do we shade New York? Below the line. Okay? We shade below the line. Everybody okay with that? Yeah? All you please remember how to draw a line. Alright? Okay? Where is the common region? Where is the common region, Jeremy? Nice. That's the common region. We read off the vertices one time. Read off the vertices one time. I have 0, 0. I have 20, 0. What's this one here, Anya? One on top. What's that one there? What's that point up here earlier? Carry it up. Why carry it up? If it had to read up, watch how easy it is. You have to figure out now how much every small block is. So here to here is how much? How many blocks you have between 5 and 10? So how many? All right, you can do that if you want. Yeah. 4 big blocks. You have 4 big blocks, right? So you can figure out what every block is. So if you have 4 big blocks and between 5 and 10 is 5, every big block is 5 divided by 4, which is every big block is 1.25. Okay? So this will be 6.25, this will be 7.5, and this will be 8.75. Yeah, 8.75. So that point there is 8.75, 8.75. All right? That's why it's always tell to use nice scales. That was a bad scale. Let's see how hard it is to read off. Right? So the points they use is 8.75, 8.75. I mean, let's explain again, right? How you know what every stroke is. From 5 to 10, that value is how much? 5, right? 5 to 10, that value is 5. So we need to figure out how many blocks between 5 and 10. So you have 20 small blocks, or you have 4 big blocks. You have 1, 2, 3, 4. So 5 divided by 4 is 1.25. So it means that every one of those blocks is 1.25. Accuracy? Elijah? So therefore, so if here is 5, add 1.25, you will get here to be 6.25. Then add 1.25 again, you'll get 7.5. Add 1.25 again, you'll get 8.75. That's okay, Yolanda? So that's the way you read off something, right? If it had like this one is kind of hard. All right? And then do the last part, please. Write down the 3 vertices, 8.75, 8.75. Write it down to Sean. Write down 0, 0, and write down 20, 0. And then we do the last part. Right? Then we do the last part. the last part is this. Take a little read. Use your points and tell me what you got. 0, 0, 20, 0, 8.75, 8.75. Which one gives you the largest? Write it down and work it out. Next. So yeah, you have to figure out which one will give you the maximum. Please learn to work out all, right? I know some of you are doing your head and figure it out, but you have to work out all and then select the one that gives you the maximum. What is the largest possible value of phones? Right? Which one worked? Which one gave you the maximum, Matthew? 20 and 0. Correct. Right? Because 20 plus 0 is 20. And 8.75 plus 8.75 is what? 19.5? Sorry, 17. Yeah, yeah. My math was bad. 17.5. Okay, so the answer is 20, 0.